Hello, this is Pam here from Canterbury Craft NZ. I've just had a few happy mails, so I just wanted to show you some things that have been sent to me this week. I've been a bit spoiled. I've got a lovely letter here from Lou, and that Lou loves paper. I haven't met her, but I think she's part of the Junk Journal Collective site. But she's made some really pretty little things out of recycled materials, which I thought was quite cool. So she sent me little bits and pieces. Sorry, I've been through it and I've had a wee look already. Some clear, they must be made with glue, I think. Clear little booklets, little ruffles that she's handmade. She uses a whole lot of different sort of packaging materials, which is quite cool. Little bits of ribbon and some lovely little makes that she's made with, that's a tea bag. Huh, cute. And some little trims there. A Weight Watchers vanilla bean custard packet, and then just made this cute little book, which is really lovely. There's, oh, look at that cute dog, gorgeous. I'm not so keen on the snake behind it, but anyway, I won't get that one out because this is made out of a paint chip, which is very clever. And a little envelope book here. Just some lovely little makes in here. So thank you, Lou. 1967 Women's Weekly. Yeah, another paint chip piece of ephemera made into a card, and little, looking like a library pocket, mini library pocket with some little cards in as well. So it's really cute. And where do we go from here? Whoopsie. Well, these are just some sayings out of cards, which are really cool. I've never thought of saving those actually, but it's really cool. Sometimes these are pictures, but I've never thought of the sentiments. So that's cool. All recycled. Lovely little recycled packages these. A little mini jigsaw. I've got large jigsaw pieces, but I haven't got little ones, so that's quite cool. Thank you. Cute little mask. I'll put that in my handbag in case I need it. The origami swans on it. Cool, thank you. I love this little envelope. I make these too. I love them. I love making these for my journals, but it's nice with the Chinese or Korean writing or whatever. And some little fabric samples, which I'm sure will get gobbled up in my, that's pretty, in my makes. Some little bits of wallpaper. That's really nice, that embossed one. Love that. Very pretty. And then we have another little envelope full of little goodies, little pieces of paper and a tea bag. And one to use, a tea bag. Actually, I'll take that out because I'll use that. And yeah, just some lovely little tags that she's made all out of recycled bits and pieces. I like to recycle and upcycle, but I haven't really done. I've done a lot with book pages, but not other things like tea bags. And this is a cute wee thing. Oh, that's the lid to that. Oopsie, what have I done? I've lost the doof. Oh, there it is. You watch me, I'll get it all tangled up knowing me. And this is just a concertina file with a few bits and pieces in it, which is really sweet. I love the that paper, it's really cool. Anyway, and this is, I thought was a good idea. It's a plastic bag, a heavy bag, just sewn together with a piece of paper, book page in the middle. But that's quite a cool thing just to clip into a journal, and I could probably put a rub on or something on there. And some other little tags that she's made, and some lovely wallpaper samples. That's part of the plastic bag, which will be cool. Another lovely wallpaper sample, and some music paper. Love the fish. And just some old book pages. This is a cute picture. I thought that was really cool. I thought that might be good in my art journal. Love that. The old stilts. I was never any good on stilts when I was young. But anyway, so thank you very much, Lou. That was a really lovely surprise, and I wasn't expecting that at all. Then I'm going on to Barb. Barb lives in Rochefort, and she sent me I think she sent a few people these little watch backs. I'm going to try and give them a clean up. Some are engraved actually. I had a wee look through before, but quite cool shapes. So I thought I'd try and do some resin things in them and stick them on as embellishments, and it's all various sizes here. $89.95. That's got Alexander written on the back there. Yeah, so these are really cool. So thanks, Barb. They are really cool. And I like playing with different things like this. So it's a lovely little haul there, and that'll keep me busy and out of mischief. Cool. And then she sent with it, which I wasn't expecting, some lovely antique buttons, which are very cool. And I don't have a lot of old buttons. Don't know what happened to my mother's ones. And then there's a whole little pile of stamps, and I do collect stamps. And I quite like them on their paper sometimes. If you're doing a bit of a grungy journal, they look quite good on the original envelope. So I won't soak those ones off. I'll leave those as they are. Oh, there's even more in there. Cool. And I love these ones. Very 70s. Yeah, 60s and 70s, I think. Yeah, so I haven't got very many of those moth ones, so that's really cool. No, they're butterflies. Red Admiral butterfly. So thank you so much, Barb. That was really sweet of you to send all those little bits to me. And it's always nice to see what other people use, isn't it? Then my lovely friend Annette knew that I was looking for old magazines, and I'm absolutely over the moon with this. I went and visited her last week, and it's February 1917. It's called the it's not the Connoisseur, it's Connoisseur, whatever that means. But she had all these little bits and pieces of My dad used to be a television repairman, so I know that particular model of TV. So some of these, yeah, but it's just some gorgeous little pictures in here, and some loose ads that she's cut out of another magazine. But I love these old magazines, which have these beautiful ads and different fonts and lovely furniture, and it's really cool to look at. Lots of lovely cool things in there, so that will be well and truly used. And what's she done? Oh, that's part of the book. Oh, that's the book there as well. So that, oh, that's called the Connoisseur. That doesn't look like a U, does it? Anyway, that's right. I love that picture. Some gorgeous little pictures there. Yeah, so it's wrapped to get that. There's a nice bird there. And Orford on the River Orr from the Wallace collection. Yeah, so there's lots of lovely little things in there. Thanks, Annette, to go through. I've had a good week this week with things. I'm going to save that last one till the special one till last. Oh, they're all special, but you know what I mean. It's just a lovely one that a friend sent me. Anyway, I've been to Temu. And I bought some rubbish. I did want some pale, wax bits for my seals. I've got lots of bright colours left, so I just got those little pale ones, which are quite cool. I want to do something pastel. I usually do grunge or floral, but these are pastel. And then I got these. These are actually stickers. Oh, that's an acetate. That's acetate. But they are stickers that come off. So they're those shiny stickers, which sometimes can be alright in an art journal. I don't know whether, I mean, I do use them sometimes in my junk journals, but so I got these in various colours, and I know that these are not really my colours, but sometimes you just need a little bit of something behind something, if you know what I mean. So I got those in a variety of colours: pink, purple, blue and green, which are cool. And they have both, and then they have the washi stickers and the acetate. And then there's a packet of they said they were rub-ons, but they're actually stickers, and they're shiny as well. But yeah, I'm not sure I'm that enamoured with those. I think I've got to start getting rid of Temu, to be honest. And I did have, I get sick of fussy cutting butterflies because I use them a lot, so I bought these little butterflies. I hope you can see them all right. Blue, black, purple, that's bright purple, bright pink and green, and just a normal, what I call realistic butterflies. So that's cool. So that'll keep me going for a while. And then I wanted some textural elements, and I quite like these little packs from Temu because I need just use, you know, like when you use mummy cloth or gauze, sometimes you just need a little bit of something, like I said before. So there's various textures here amongst this lot, which are quite cool. Sort of more spiderwebby. Yeah, it's different variations on the cheek ones, a bit of woven stuff. And then there were some papers in here, just some pink papers, but it's quite pretty. But yeah, I'm not sure I'll use that one, but anyway, that's all right. And I did buy some shoes. I bought some like sand shoes from there as well, which I won't do again either. But never mind, you live and learn, don't you? I quite like that colour, obviously. And there's a bit of a duck egg blue there. These are all the same. Pink, a brighter green, a red, a couple of white and ivory, sort of pale pink and ivory, and a pale, it's grey, it's pale, another pale green, and a pink. So they're just some, you know, just something to have put behind bits and pieces. So that's Temu. Didn't buy much from Temu this week. Or this month. Don't really need anything much, to be honest. And then I got this lovely, beautiful happy mail from my friend Stell in Australia. Stell and I write to each other quite a lot, and we've become firm friends. We've never met, but we always send each other little parcels, so that's really cool. So this is from Stamperia, which I haven't seen their fabrics before. I don't know where she gets all these bits and pieces from, but there's some lovely little fabrics in here. And here it is, fabric sunflower art. These aren't cotton, they're polyester, but you know, they're quite cool. This is cool. I liked this one. Oops. I like the wood grain effect. Excuse me, so I can't even get it to bits to separate. There we go. That's really cool. I'm sure that'll be quite cool as a pocket. I'm not so fussed on that bit, but you know, it's all good. And cute little bits of paper with them. I won't get them all out, but they're just lovely little pieces of fabric, and they'll make cute pockets, or even that liner journal they could do. So that, yeah, they're really pretty. And then she sent me this little bit of pink lace. I'm a bit of a pink girl, she knows that. I love my pink. And this lovely little pink doily, which I'm not sure whether, I think that's a relatively new one. And it's pretty. And then she wrapped up this. This is the tray. Whoopsie. Sorry, just gave you a good bump. Hang on, we're back. No, we're not. The phone's doing stupid things now. Hang on. Sorry. Typical me. It's a bit low. So a nice little tray cloth there, or a towel if you want to use it as a towel, but I'll use it as a journal cover. That's really cool. And this was her, I think she said it was her grandmother's doily or her mother's doily. So that's really lovely. So it's a special one to make into something, a pocket or a side tuck or something in one of my journals. And then she made me this beautiful cowl. Now I think it's crocheted. It doesn't look knitted, it looks crocheted, and I can't crochet. And I've tried it on and it's really warm, so in Christchurch that will be well used in the winter, and it's a really pretty colour. It's lovely, and it's really soft. The fabrics, the wool is really soft, which is nice. Then she's put in a couple of her makes. I love her little makes, and very cute. Bit of sewing down there and some lace. She sent me a couple of these, which I absolutely love. I think they come from, I don't know, oh well, I've seen them on Witchcraft Do, but I don't I haven't ever bought anything off there, but Stell sends me these occasionally and I love them. I sort of hoard them, which I know is a bit silly, but I do. Actually, there was another thing that she sent me and I don't know what I've done with it. There were some letters. I thought I had them here. They're on my desk, but I can't see them. My room's a bit of a mess. And these are cute. I've had these again in the past, but I've used them all. So they're called philosophy tags from Tim Holt's ideology. And they've got words on them like wander, breathe, listen, believe, destiny, imagine, all those sorts of things. So they're really cool and I do use those, so that's fabulous. And then she sent me this little thing she made. I love these. Stell makes these quite a bit and they're really cool. They're just scrapbook paper on the back and she's used like a one of those pocket, it's a double one, double pocket, you know, that goes into a folder. And they're really good for storing little bits and bobs, and I put them in my tray with all my little bits and pieces. And it's gorgeous scrapbook paper too, and I love this colour. So some lovely teal things there and some cute little papers. They just get different things to what we do over here. Oh, that's her there. That's her stamp. I shouldn't put that there. She wrote a nice little letter. And then I've got to return this to her. She's just done a little thing of what she likes, which I've already got up here on this card that she sent me. So I've got two now. So that's cool. And, sorry, get in there. There's another little envelope. Cute little butterfly. And her sewing machine's obviously better than mine because mine doesn't sew like that. But this is a gorgeous little thing. And she's stamped me out all these little bits and pieces, which I have never seen. Isn't that cute? But I've just made a, I did make a golden book. This is what's so sweet, aren't they? A golden book journal recently, and so those would be ideal in that sort of journal. So I've got a few lined up there ready to go actually because I like making those. And then this, now I've seen this on, move that out of the way for a minute, and that. I've seen this on treasure books recently and I thought, oh, I must have a go at making it. And then I thought, oh, I'd really like a prototype. And then the next thing, this comes in the mail, which I love interactive journal spots. And so this one opens up like that. Then you open up the next lot and it keeps going like this. It's an infinity sort of, let's fold that in, infinity type of setup. Nice tea dyed paper, coffee dyed paper. Yeah, so this is really cool. I like this. I really like that idea because I make scrappy notebooks for mine, but I thought this would be a really good fun thing to make. Which, for an engineer, you've got to have quite a large piece of paper here though, but isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, so I really love that. And it's just used one of those stamps in a wooden tile. Let your light shine. That's nice, isn't it? So that's really pretty. I'll keep that and treasure that. Then we're still going back to the thing. Oh, we've got lace, which is pretty. Nice pink lace. Always useful. And then she's made me this out of her flowers from her garden, her pansies. And so I'd rather be reading. It's a nice bookmark, which I will put in my book that I'm reading. I'm a bit slow reading books at the moment. And I've just started pressing flowers again too to see if they're under a heavy book at the moment. And then this is really cute. Look at that lovely lace. And this is what I like making, is scrappy notebooks. So it's very chuffed to get this one from her. And it's paper bag. Yeah, so that's really cool. I love that. And I love the way she's done all the uneven, you know, bits and pieces and the trim on the top. And then last but not least, A Woman's Weekly from 1950. Isn't that image gorgeous? Can you see it? Oh, you can. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to just open this up, and I got so excited. I'll just move that over. So excited because I love all this old stuff. Look at that. You see the Lux. Sorry. It's diamonds. Its tiny diamonds give such fast, gentle suds. Keep undies lovely 3 times as long. Yeah. Righty ho. Okay. Oh, it's an Agatha Christie. But I just love the images here. They're so cool. I can really see, but in the bedroom. And the hats. I mean, those are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Just love the old ads. They're so cool. Yeah. Dulux Balm. Look at the fashion. So glamorous, isn't it? Gorgeous. Ammoniated tooth powder. Oh my god. It's weird. St. Peter's Basilica. I've been there. That's really cool. Another lifetime ago now. And yes, there's all sorts of little, look at this, Solomon's Wives. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. I might have to try and, oh, that's because you can scan, it's 1950. So it'd be nice to be reduced down a wee bit. But these will fold up and go into journals, some of these. The fridge. And that was a fancy one. I even had the veggie drawer in it. Yeah, so I was wrecked when she sent this. I've got a couple of old magazines that I put away for my son. I must actually, he probably won't even be interested in them. So look at this, old hairbrushes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bring back skirts like that. I used to love wearing those. Not in the 50s, of course, but when they came back in fashion in the 70s or 80s, we used to make nipped in at the waist full skirts. That's when I had a waistline. Oh, they're gorgeous. Anyway, I'm just drooling over these magazines, so they're lovely. So that's it from me today. I hope you're all well, and I've got another video coming up soon, and I'm also planning on doing the collaboration between Margaret at Seven Plaza and Tony at Crafty at Tony. They've opened the collaboration up to anybody who wants to do it, so I'm actually going to try and do that, and then I will you'll see a few more videos from me, so hopefully they'll have some interesting bits and pieces in them for you to learn from me. Anyway, have a great night. Lots of love. Bye.